Hello Crystal Souls, welcome on this new card reading. This one is going to be about destiny and marriage. So are you guys meant to be together? Are you meant to marry each other? We'll find out. If you're new here, welcome. If you want, you can join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. For a personal reading with me, you can find all the informations in the description or the pinned comment. Same thing for my TikTok. I used to have some exclusive meditations for you guys and a couple deck in pre-order that I designed. So if you're interested, check it out. So for today's reading, we have 3 piles available. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And when you are ready, go and timestamp in the comments down below. Today I'm going to be shuffling with you using charm stickers, messages. I'm also going to be using this deck for this reading, which is a zodiac deck. So this way you can discover the zodiac of the person or the energy, just for extra confirmation for you guys. So now take your time, meditate if you want, and I'll find you on your pile. So let's meditate together. So pile number 1, let's see if you guys are meant to be together and marry each other. So some hints for you as well. What I see first of all is the compass, and that connects perfectly with the Fool's energy. Maybe I'll talk about the Tower cards before and then talk about this card that you picked, because that's for a reason. Alright, so first of all, we have the King of Wands. For me, the King of Wands is someone who's very passionate, who is going to be very active, always on the go, very inspired, very creative with maybe their career or what they are studying or targeting at the moment in their life. What I see for them is a new passionate beginning, which is going to manifest success. But destiny related, I see that you are this bright sun shining so bright that it's hard for them to resist you. I also see this attraction between you two souls, which is going to speak to your soul directly. It's like not just with the eyes, it's something you feel deep down that you know this is the one for you, and that's the one you want to be growing with. So the King here has a lot to give. That's someone who's matured, that's someone who's actually very strong, independent, that's someone who's very wise and grounded. So that's the energy I see here. But because we have the Wand energy, the Wands especially relates to creativity or someone who's very animated and passionate. Of course, that can be related to activities in bed that are passionate, but that's beyond it, of course. So I see that this person is going to really want to be with somebody who can understand their originality, their creativity, their being. And if you can do that, this marriage is going to be beautiful. Honestly, with the Sun, I see happiness, I see fulfillment, I see satisfaction with that person growing all together. But a fiery person. As for the Phoenix appearing here, I think of incarnation, so reincarnation, because as you may know, the Phoenix can rebirth from the ashes. So I see that in that dynamic with that person and future spouse, you guys will want to grow up together, level up together. That means, periods and cycles in that relationship that will help you to become your best version, that will help you to also aim for something that is very significant for your soul. So I see that with this person, exploration, or rebuilding yourself, but also because I saw reincarnation as the hint for this card. That can be a soulmate, that can be a twin flame, that can be a counterpart. So I see a person who is just fully animated by just coming into union again with you because your souls are craving for each other, but also because your soul just speak the same language, and that's going to be easier for this person to build a future with you than just any other soul. Now, for the Fool's card that I see here, I see travel. And because we saw the compass on the first card, that was like a little, type of hint here telling you, okay, this person may not be from maybe you're the same city that you live or the same place that you live. So you can be meant to explore or travel to a different country or different city or state, but I see that this is also part of what you came here to explore and to experience in that relationship. Of course, that announced a lot of trips and travels and exploring together, not just with this earth experience. I think it's going to be bigger and beyond that. Let's say I see astral projection, astral travel, experiences beyond just this dimension together. But I see this animation, also this I don't know, you may feel that you are searching for somebody special, or you know there's someone waiting for you somewhere, and if so, this card is all about it. Because on the card, this is the mermaid from The Little Mermaid, so Disney movie. So what I see here is just that craving for something different, something new, something fresh, which is also what the Fool as an energy is all about. Just desiring for, a new adventure, fresh start, or just someone who's going to be so different and unique and original that this person can be inspiring yourself. And this is what you'll get in this future connection. Or if you are with this person, you may feel that this connection is just on another level, and this is what you was looking for all your life. So truly expect that calling from the soul, or just that inner knowing that this is the one, and this is the one you want to build a future with and explore with. But like I said, this longing for someone, you may feel it, and not just humanly, it's beyond that. As for the castle appearing here and the king, I truly think you're looking for, a new way, or a new level, let's say, of living. That means, if you've been struggling with, I don't know, this can be someone who is not attentive to you while growing up, or someone was beating yourself down. Now what you want is care, you want attention, you want reassurance, and this is what you are now welcoming, in your universe, in your reality, with this future king or queen. Now what I see as well is money, luxury. So if you are expecting your life to become easier and you to experience more abundance, this person will really awaken or ignite that within yourself. And that's because they are truly, truly passionate with what they do. And of course, they attract the same energy and abundance effortlessly, because if you're in flow and you love what you do and you see the impact and the connection that you can make, like, this really is what is the recipe for success. So that is what I see here for you, but that is announcing as well that success in that relationship. As for this card, what I see is gift. Because I talked about luxury and that dream for a better life or a new start or something new and different, that's also what I see here. This person has so much to offer to you, and this person will be gifting you a lot of things. Rather it's a trip as a gift, or a car, or a house, or whatever you want. This person is going to be here to provide you anything you desire, because they live in abundance, and if not right now, this will be the case, because they will discover what is truly talking to their souls, and this is what is going to really redirect themselves towards that abundance. Of course, that can be for you as a message telling you, while being together and uniting in this marriage, you guys will be inspiring each other's growth, but also kind of being the compass to each other, to be exploring the right path and purpose for you, so you can live in a life of abundance. But I really see this person being generous with you, taking care about you. I see a thanks note on this card as well, which can also be thanking you that you are the one that was chosen with destiny, because you guys really made a contract before even coming in this life together. And maybe with this note, this can be telling you, maybe you guys have been chatting together or talking to each other, and that can be someone you talk to at the moment, rather, or maybe you are aiming for this person. I don't know, this could be some type of hint telling you if you are being gifted things, or if you feel thankful that this person is in your life, could be the one. Just saying, I think that's relevant for you. Alright, feel the melody is what I see here. So it could be someone who is actually, because we saw creativity, could be someone who's a musician or in the music industry. But feel the melody is that feeling of guidance as well, following, igniting or dancing around, just welcoming the flow of that melody and music. So that can also be the melody of your soul. What is your soul calling for? What is your soul song as the mermaid? What are you calling for, longing for? This is what you're currently attracting. But also this person can be really into music, rather, in the music industry, but that can also be someone who is really attached to music, meaning they will always listen to music, or they may like the same type of music, for example, or maybe in the past they were playing piano. Everything here can be a hint. What I see as well is reuniting here, or this can be some rehearsal, hopefully I pronounce it right, I'm not too sure, but coming together, practicing together, and that can also be the type of energy between you two. So when being together, it will feel like, working, collaborating, and supporting the mastery of each other. You don't have to be doing the same thing. It's not an obligation here, but what I see is understanding what you guys are doing and supporting that. But because the scene, you can see the girls running in this person's direction, that can also be the dynamic. So chasing for that person, running after this person. If so, I would not really manifest that chaser and runner type of energy unless you like it, but I would instead see the person wanting to also run in your direction and visualize it so you can be manifesting union a lot faster. But I really see that you guys might know each other or may be aware that there's someone special coming, and because the people here are running, that can also be announcing this running in your direction and running into union and marriage, because you feel, okay, that's the time. As for this card, you can see on board, and because you could see the traveling aspect on the cards, that is truly announcing travel. That is truly announcing that you guys are on board, on the same page. Let's say you understand each other, and all that you want is just to accompany each other and grow together and take the same boat. So being on board. But of course, like I said, expect a lot of travel, or just wanting to travel the world with this person, because this is the best person to invest your future with, and to grow with. So honestly, this group is all about, okay, let's move on together. Let's travel the world, let's have fun, which is beautiful to see. Oh my gosh, I'm just stressing out and just making more mess. I swear. Anyways, so first of all, we have hidden kiss. So that can be a secret relationship in the beginning, or you may just want to keep intimacy safe and secret. So not really showing that when you go outside, or when there are parents around, for example, or family around, or just friends coming to your place. You may be like, okay, let's cool it down, let's say, in front of others. But of course, that can be something that is secret, maybe because of their status. We saw someone who is important, could be a boss, could be a traveler, could be a king type of energy, a leader, and maybe they are wanting to keep their life private and not show everything to everyone around. Dinner is served is what you can see on this one. So dinner served is kind of representing to me serving the other person with a lot of love and attention. So of course, keeping things secret, but when just being together, the both of you, there will be a lot of intimacy, charming energy, but also some desire and tension here. So it's like, you expect something on your plate, but instead you serve that kiss. So I see someone who's gonna be very romantic, very giving and generous with their love, especially. And here you can see a theater scene, so going for a movie. So let's watch that movie together. If you wanted to go, like in the future, and imagine your life, your future husband, wife, life to be going on dates, exploring a lot, traveling a lot, like going for restaurants as well, eating dinner together, going to different places. That is exactly what I see here. Someone is here to spoil you with love, who is going to want to, sorry, my voice is just wanting to offer you the best and just wanting to have amazing memories with you. So of course, that is all part of what they picture and what they want to be doing when being married with you, and of course before that. So let's see more cards related to your future together. So this one, let's be forever young, and that playfulness between you two is not gonna die, and it's beautiful because we saw first of all the mermaid with this card. So I guess Disney is just popping here, the Little Mermaid, and here we have Peter Pan. So let's be young forever, and that youthful energy is gonna feel very, very bright. And you could see this with this solid person and the sun here. So just expect that playfulness, childlike energy to be so bright between you two, not just from one person. It is kind of like, be my Peter Pan, I'll be your Wendy. That's especially what I see here. but playful time. I also see that you guys may really like to talk to each other before sleeping. Talk about your day, the things that you experienced, all the fun that you had, maybe collecting memories when you go outside and have dates. That's the energy I get from the both of you here. So what we have is true love. So true love in this marriage, which is beautiful to see. And thank you for being my universe. Maybe that's also part of, that destiny that is part of that reading and topic. It's written in the stars. You can see all the constellation. Thank for being my universe can also be the universe manifesting you guys, because that's part of your soul's contract. So I really see this attraction of the soul because it is meant to be. And there's no questioning in that relationship. It's just smooth, easy, and loving. And playful as well. Let's see. So more hints, more glimpse of your future together. So these two, I talked about, dinner served. And here you can see breakfast, morning, so waking up next to each other here. And, just having some spicy food. And in bed as well. But just saying, I think this passion is just going to be very beautiful. Spending all times together and appreciating the little moments, just like cooking, talking to each other, or staying in bed for hours, having this playful time together like we saw with Peter Pan. So I see this playfulness, desire, passion, totally the vibe of future spouse life, which I like. So let's see now some zodiac cards. That's way too many cards. I'll take this one because this one is calling me for some reason, which is Sagittarius. That is so connected, because for me, the Fool, an excited traveler, wanting change, wanting to explore the world, is so Sag energy. So yeah, aiming for different things. That is the energy. Of course, that can be moon, sun, rising, or zodiac sign from the person. So let's see two more signs. Perfect. So first I see this bear. The bear for me represents this childlike energy as well. But this represents as well the earth signs. So it could be earth sign. And here we have Cancer energy. And good cook, mother type of energy, bright, childlike is very Cancer-y, so I can tell. So earth sign, Sagittarius, and Cancer popped especially here. Now let's see some tiny messages. So maybe what this future spouse want to say to you, or maybe what the universe and guides want to announce for you. Slow down. So could be telling you, okay, slow down, don't rush in relationships, appreciate things. That can also be some type of hint telling you if a relationship is going so fast and quick, it might end the same way. And that's what I noticed with relationships I experienced. Whenever someone is just like forcing their way in and wanting things to move fast or encounter very fast, I'm like, slow down, baby, because I'm not that type. I need to talk for a month sometimes just to even want to date. So I need things to get slow to appreciate it. I'm a Cancer, so we had Cancer energy, just saying. But slow down, meaning appreciate, enjoy, connect, go on several dates before moving too quickly. Whatever you can do or dream, you can begin it. So that can also be someone you dream about. Trust the timing of your life. So there's some divine timing in that encounter. That could also be why you need to slow down and not rush, because maybe you're not with the one right now, or I don't know, there's some process to it. I think some divine timing, like I said, that is included to that picture and to your future together. So let's continue now with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 1, let's start with your charms. Okay, so that is definitely destiny between you two. Can you see the key of love? Which is that openness, that new door opening. I mean, even this one is a soulmate charm. So yes, this connection is divine. Your angels are working on this. You're manifesting that. With the stone, it's for me about magic, manifestation, activation. Also, you have all the tools, all that is available for you to keep on manifesting this future lover. I see teamwork being strong between you two. Maybe fashion also being the connection. For example, wearing the same thing on the same day, the same style, without even doing it on purpose. I see sure. So this could be certainty when you meet the one. You know, this inner feeling that's telling you, yes, yes, this is the one I'm gonna marry. This is the one I want to build a future with. And someone's gonna be very tactile with you, hugging you. We have again, you know, queen, king energy with a princess and crown. So expect someone is going to be important, very loving with you. I guess this is, you know, like you could see true love between you two. As for the ship, I think of innocence. So an innocent love, full of love. I love my cat. So it could also be a cat person or more introverted. Here you can see manifesting all that you was praying for. Now with the butterfly, see transformation, and we talked about this in this relationship. This will be a lot of magic transformation coming into union to improve, to grow up, which is also what this is all about. And here I see protection, and same thing, keep on working, keep on gardening with that relationship. This could also be interest into gardening or interest into eating healthy. But for this one, I see protection as well. So expect someone is going to be very protective with you. Now let's see the stickers. I'll place these on the side. Okay. Just saying. It's kind of like someone is thinking about you right now. We talked about singer. You can also be interested in dance, or they can be interested in dance. We have writing here. I'll show you in a sec. So writing, dancing, creative for sure. You know, someone is very inspired. Could also be spirituality. We have tarot here appearing. So if you are interested, if you are interested, of course, you are watching a tarot reading, but this can be telling you the predictions you've been seeing are now materializing and coming true for you. So get ready. Be cool. So someone is going to be very cool with you. Good things take time. We talked about divine timing, so that connects perfectly. Poker. Ooh, it's kind of like betting on a certain person, running in their direction because, you know, this is the target, this is the one you want to be with. But also, you know, the cards, predictions. I feel this is connection. This is connected. What am I saying? And for the meditation, I think you might be meeting this person while you meditate or when you sleep, for example, when you are in this moment of connection with your soul. This is what is really igniting and opening the door to that lover. I also have some meditation for soulmates and twin souls. If you haven't tried these one, they can also be the hint for you, so you can be connecting with your future spouse. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome your future spouse, and if you're new here, make sure to join the beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next reading. So pile number 2, let's see if you guys are meant to be together, if this is written for you. I'm gonna start first with the tarot cards and then talk about this one because there's a bit of magic and connection here. So let's start first with the World card. So when I was picking the card before even recording, I was like, okay, I see where this is going. For me, the World card is a world mission. You know, you two coming into union because you are meant to build something together. So yes, you guys are meant to be. That's why there's some soul contract, soul mission, earth calling, world calling, because you guys are meant to work on something bigger. But also there's so much connection here, harmony, fitting, perfection, just in that union and synergy between you two. What I see as well is this blooming aspect all around. So I see you growing together, blooming together, and just the fact that you guys are just connecting that way with this beautiful pose, maybe dancing together. I see, just like I said, that mirroring aspect, fitting aspect, perfection between you two. I saw my twin flame number appearing while saying that. Could be a twin flame, could be beyond it, because I really see a soulful union, soulful connection. So that can be someone in your soul family, someone you just feel like one with, because the world talks about wholeness. So feeling whole, feeling connected, feeling like one with the person, that is going to be the energy with this beautiful person you're attracting. But feeling at home is going to be the real feeling, grounding feeling as well, with the mountains appearing on this card. We have 21 appearing on this card, and 21 for me represents unity and becoming one. So 2, which is about unity, 1, which is oneness, which is why wholeness is part of the symbolism with the World card. For the Queen energy, the Queen is to me someone who has so much to give, especially emotionally. I see a mother type of figure or father type of figure here. So if you want to build a family, if you want to connect with the world, or maybe you see your community or the people you work with or friends around as family. We also talked about soul family, by the way, so that can also be the dynamic here. But I see that you guys have so much to provide, so much to give. You will be the type of couple who is going to be here present for other people, supporting them, reassuring themselves, kind of being the mom and dad, like I said, with everybody around. So this motherly, fatherly energy is very giving, very caring, very loving. And this is also what you can expect with your person when being in that romantic relationship. I see care. I see a good listener as well with this card, the way that you are or the person is holding the shell and listening into it. I can hear it. So listening to each other, taking care of each other. But also with the cup, just understand this person as enough in their cup. This person has enough to give to you. This person is wanting to provide to you as well, especially emotionally. If you've been in a relationship where you didn't felt loved, or they really were not so expressive with their feelings, just expect the total opposite here, because I see someone who is going to write things to you that can be poetry, songs, or anything that is romantic. They will confess their love to you in multiple ways and creative ways, because they want you to feel special, and trust me, they will make sure that you feel special and that you feel loved as well. As for the water energy, of course, water sign can be the sign here for you. As for the mermaid, I think of the soul's song. So it could be a soul song that is coming from you or from the person, which is, kind of like the calling of a mermaid, and then you navigate through them because you feel so attracted. That's what I see here for you. So for this one, I see, first of all, a wish coming true with the shouting star. For the sound of silence, I think that's the longing, the calling from the mermaid. You cannot really hear it, but so you feel the energy. And I think that's the soul person energy that is calling you right now, and that is leading you to them. So if you feel some longing, or if there's someone here waiting for you, if you know the person, that is just, okay, I feel you, I hear you, I know, just wait for me. So living without an aim is like sailing without a compass. So I believe your aim, your goal, or your mission might be very similar or might be identical. So this could be collaboration, working together. Rather, it's career related or on a project, for example. But I see some collaboration here between you two, for sure. And that's because you feel like this is right, or you feel like this is something that's, part of what you came here to experience. So I see that for you. There's that reflective energy here as well with a lake. So it could be someone who's going to reflect a lot about yourself, about your soul, who is going to be very identical and similar to you. When we talked about the soul connection, soul family, so you are attracting people who are very, very similar to your soul, speak the same soul language. As for the next card, we have wishes come true. So, and we saw the shouting star. So yes, wishes do come true. And I believe when being in that loving relationship and marriage, it's like when you think of something, you manifest it immediately. The vision that you have, the wishes that you have, it will come naturally and easily for you guys. And again, you can see the shouting star, so this the connection is crazy. It's not just from one person that's receiving the call or receiving the hints, let's say. I truly think both of you are receiving these things because the universe is trying to make sure that you guys coming to union, and just notice you guys are meant to be. So that's what I see. I see a hardworking person, especially the masculine, you're always on the go, always wanting to impact the world, work on something bigger, improve their skills. That's what I see. As for the feminine, I see the feminine being more of the one seeking for answers, wanting to also level up and ascend as a spiritual being. And I believe this is what you will inspire to the masculine even more, to be more present, to be more in the zone, to be more connected to their being and wishes, so they can just feel more satisfied. For me, the masculine energy can be described as the doer. Like, he needs to be doing things, creating things. And yes, some women, they do have more masculine energy than feminine energy, or their soul is the masculine, divine masculine, so that talks to them more, which is why I'm not wanting to kind of generalize men, women. No, it's more of the energy here. So hardworking, and as for the feminine, it's more about being present. So being and doing can be the difference between masculine, doing, being, feminine. Here we have traveling, so that could be part of what you guys want to be exploring in this marriage. So traveling, we saw the world, so of course that aspect is just showing up. Traveling, wanting to discover new things, but that can also be that transition in a relationship. If you are ending a relationship that maybe was not fitting or toxic, or this could be karmic even, that can be telling you wait, because you are now transitioning towards the one, and only towards the one you want to be married to. And as for this one, we have crossing. I think if you associate these two, can be a long distance relationship that is announced, but that could be crossing worlds to be together. Do you see what I mean? So there's some attraction here and longing, which is going to guide rather one of you or the two of you to be in a different place or to travel to each other. So let's see couple cards now to see your future together. Because yes, it is meant to be. Yes, you guys are ready for union. And I believe you're waiting for that special person. And this one is coming. So let's see these two. I love to chat with you. So this can be some internet connection here. Someone you connect with and talk to on social medias or on the computer, on the internet. This can also be some hint related to the World Web connection. So it could be someone working on the internet, could be a YouTuber, could be beyond, but that's especially what I see here. Well, that can be some communication on the internet. And here you can see love triangle. Because I talked about ending a karmic relationship and search, could be that one of you is still in a relationship at the moment, so there's some delay maybe that will be applied to that relationship, so you guys are free and so you can be together. So wait for this person. Can also be some divorce, by the way, some link that's still attached, paper link, let's say, with a person that you are trying to finally distance yourself from, or they are, it depends, but that can also be the background, if not the current situation. For example, they can be a divorcee and you never dated, or never married, let's say, another person, unless you're very young, maybe you never dated. It depends. Maybe you're waiting for the one, and that's actually very good, because you won't be that disappointed if you wait for the right person. But that's what I see here. Or just maybe what it is, a triangle situation here. So it could be that you are attracted by two different beings, maybe one soulmate and another soulmate, or I don't know. But just listen to your intuition, your heart, and see which one is more husband or wife material, let's say. But you can be seeing some hints as well from the person, maybe how they look, what they wear as fashion, all of that. Here you can see, run rock. The other one is more like casual type of style, something like this as hint. Wow, I'm telling you, there's some triangle situation here. Or you think there is competition. I can't bear to see you in her harms, so I truly think, love triangle, and this again is a triangle situation. So this cannot be made up. I guess this might not be talking for everybody here. Of course, that's a general reading, but that can be the dynamic here. So like I said, this can be the background, this can be the current situation, that can be a divorce that's happening, or that can be maybe them being attracted by different people, or you never know. So that is something to solve before being married, for sure. So this one facing up, do you remember us meeting in the other dimensions? So I see that you guys are astral traveling, dreaming of each other, and that could be a sign that this is the one. This is the one, and this is someone who's wanting to connect with you beyond this world. So that is something you may just receive as codes, or you are aware, okay, I dream about you all the time, or for a long period of time. Could also be someone you dream about and you have no idea who this person is. For example, with the triangle situation, this could be you are with a certain person you think is your future spouse, but because I see a person kind of entering and being like, no, I'm the one, and you're dreaming of this stranger, that can be actually the one you're supposed to marry. Just saying, I know this can be twisted, I know this can be crazy, and spirits are just channeling that message here, but I guess this may be relevant for some of you. Just be prepared, because somebody may be more fitting or destined to be with you. So let's see more cards related to your future together. So on these two, I see intimacy, a cozy time together. So in the morning, waking up next to each other, the man here looking at your beauty face. In the morning, I mean your baby face, no makeup, just that natural beauty here. And I think this is what this person may like about you. You don't have to put so much artifice, is it something you can say? It's something French, but you don't have to try so hard to be beautiful. Just you in the morning is enough of beauty for him or for her, it depends. But what I see here is capturing the moment. So I guess you guys want to also capture moments, make memories together, which can also be why we start traveling. So having experiences, maybe have an album with all the travels that you had, all the moments that you shared. This is what I see, especially with the card. As for the window, I see you guys having the same vision. Like the connection between these two is effortless. You don't have to try so hard, and just wanting to have fun together is what I see, especially on this card, which is why you're capturing, or the person is taking the picture of that moment just to remember it. So now let's see some zodiac sign to see the zodiac of the person. Of course, this can be their sun, moon, and rising sign. So first, I see air sign and the phoenix. I kind of knew it. I felt some attraction and connection with the first group. And in the first group, the phoenix is appearing. So if you felt attracted by these two, that could be why. And honestly, the reading is a bit similar with the traveling aspect especially. So could be that, for example, this person is popping on this reading, but you are the other energy for the first group. But I see, wait a second, it's not, it's air and fire energy, because air for me is like bird energy. But for Phoenix, because the fire energy is popping through, I guess it's more the fire, let's be honest. I don't know anymore. Anyways, so let's see. Here we have the fox. The fox is for me earth sign, so could be fox as signs you're seeing. As for the phoenix, that can also be the signs you're seeing of this person. Let's see one more. And again, bird energy. So I guess, this came through as air sign, fire sign, and earth sign for a reason. And we had water here, so of course they're gonna be talking about all groups, all signs. But just saying, I think there could be a dominant energy here that you feel attracted to, but all of them is possible. Let's see now tiny messages. Maybe a message from your future spouse. So these. Breathe in dreams, excel memories. So building the dreams together, living the dream together, exhaling the past. so memories. And that could also be what needs to be done, with a love triangle situation here. That can be about thoughts of the past, or someone who still has, like things their ex bought, or maybe they live in the house where they had a past with their ex, for example. And there could be some type of attachment here that's bothering you or that's making you uncomfortable. So if so, talk about it. Or you can be the one, who is still attached to an ex or something like that. But I think it's time to cut the cords and to welcome the new. For both of you. Anyways, be the best version of you. So this is what I see here. Encouraging and inspiring the other person to be their best version. Don't get me wrong, I see and hear things, but I choose to act like I don't. So maybe this person is aware that you have feelings, that you actually want to be with them. They kind of low-key tune it down, or they just pretend they don't see it. But they do see it, and they may appreciate it because, the way Taeyong is looking on this is like, yeah, so continue, keep going. I guess this person just wanting to feel desired as well. So let's move on now with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 2, let's see your charms. Okay, some hints related to your relationship. First, I see the elephant, so I see prosperity and wisdom. So someone is going to be prosperous, very wise, very mature. Could also be signs you see when encountering the one. For the letters, we have M, A. So it could be from the name of the person, a place. With the ice cream, I see someone was enough in their cone, in their cup. So someone was enough to give to you. But this could be a summer person, maybe born in summer, or someone you meet during summer. So settling down together with the anchor, like, okay, I dropped the anchor, I want to be with you, I want to grow with you. No hesitation here. Could be an air sign with a feather. The feather for me is also related to passion and desires. So it could be someone that is desiring you, thinking about you a lot. And name, so maybe you're seeing initials from a name or their name everywhere. Could be in dreams, could be with like when you go outside, for example, or when you see a name appearing randomly in comments or online, for example. That can be the sign. Now let's see the stickers. Okay. I see decor from house or going for shopping, especially home decor things, which can be how you meet. You never know, but that's what I see. Or it could be a passion of yours related to design, or any type of art, creative thing, or collecting, old furnitures. This is what I see here. Or even the style you can see here, which is white, woody style, can be your style, which is totally my style, just saying. But yes, this is what I see. Here I can see collection, being creative. So expect your future spouse to be very creative, to want to explore, to go on rides, rather with a bike or with a car, but always on the go, always wanting to explore new things. Can be a moody person too, let's be honest. That's what I see here, in their feels a lot. They can be very triggered emotionally easily. I see someone running, so it can be an activity as well, but I see this as a code telling you this person is running in your direction, and this will come very, very fast. With the rocket here, it's just things taking off or skyrocketing between you two. What I see as a hint as well related to career is that when being together, you guys will experience a lot of abundance, which is what is going to build that prosperity energy here, because you are just feeling good. And when you effortlessly feel good with someone and they boost your vibe and energy, of course, you are even more of a magnet to miracles. So that is what I see here. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome your future spouse. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Group number 3, let's see if you guys are meant to be together, if there's destiny involved in this connection or future connection. So first of all, I'm going to start with the tarot cards. So the first one is the Page of Wands. If I'm being honest, I see that you guys still are not ready for marriage and you just want to be exploring. You just want to be discovering life. You know, you're very passionate, very creative is what I see here. Especially with the wand, I see a creative person. I see someone who's just animated by life, who is wanting to explore, discover themselves before wanting to just be in a relationship. I truly think there's a part of you who feels like this is a lack of freedom to even be married or to be in a relationship at times. So if you are wanting in the future, because you might be more prepared and ready for marriage, I see that you guys will want freedom. You will want to be with somebody who can support your dreams, support yourself, support your ideas, support your mentality or the way you see life, the way you see spirituality, for example. So you are expecting someone to be so special. And maybe you haven't met this person yet, which is why you still want to explore, you still want to be free and not in a relationship or at least in a marriage, because you still want to live for yourself. I truly think that could also be the target from spirits telling you, okay, maybe you're wanting love, maybe you're wanting, family, a marriage life, but what is important for you is your purpose. What is important for you is to discover yourself, discover life, to explore the world and to have fun. So this way you can be attracting somebody who did just the same, because we attract our mirror. So, of course, and you want to be attracting someone who's mature enough, who is, independent, who is satisfied, proud, and happy with what they were building within and outside of themselves. So keep on exploring, keep on building, keep on creating, but be open for whatever is possible for you. I'm not saying this is a big stop. No, it's a process. It's some evolution. And of course, you can be dating that person, but still marriage may not be the best idea at the moment, because you still need to explore, and sometimes marriage can be, rather in the mind or physically limiting. So keep on living the best life, become your best self. Even the queen here, the Queen of Swords, is someone who is a bit more guarded. Like, are you the one? Are you enough? Are you going to offer me what I'm looking for? More analytic, and really scanning people before even welcoming them in. And I see that, people were trying to get the best of you. You made probably wrong people in the past, and now you're like, no, I'm going to be selective. I'm only going to be welcoming and accepting into my life people who can have a positive influence. And if you cannot do that, don't even dream of marriage with me. I can get that energy for sure. So, and I think that's actually a good thing, because otherwise you just welcome everybody and then you're just disappointed or heartbroken. And I believe this is because you were in the past, that now you're like, no, if you're not making my inner child safe, if you're not supporting that bubbly energy about me, if you're not understanding what I do, what I work on, what I build as a person and career, you don't even need to be here, because I don't need people who cannot understand my soul and being. And this is very bold and straightforward to say, but this is honestly the energy I'm channeling here. And there's nothing wrong with just being more selective because you've been disturbed by people who were not honest or were not on the same level or loving you the same way that you do. So only welcome someone who can speak the same soul language. What I see from a queen is to attract a king, or if you are the king, then you're attracting somebody who is going to be a strong figure as well, because they were taking the time and putting the effort into the things they are truly passionate about. And that's why their inner child is just thriving and being so happy. So this is also what you'll be experiencing in that relationship, because now that they are satisfied, proud, and happy, they can be sharing good times with you. As for this one, and I was picking this one afterward because I thought this needed to come through before this one. So I see freedom, I see going with the flow, and I believe this is exactly what you're trying to do with your love life. Not pressuring the flow, not forcing it, and this is meant to be that will come. There's no pressure into it. And I think this is the best thing to do. We had air energy, so going with the flow, following the wind. There's no pressure. And if somebody's pressuring yourself, you're gonna be like, bye. The door is open. But you cannot force myself to do things or to be a certain person that I am not. And I think that's very honest to say, because you're not supposed to be someone's ideal painting of what a future person might be or what love is. If they're not satisfied and not celebrating that uniqueness about you, go with the flow. And that's also what I see here. So being free and keeping yourself free, even though you're looking for love, it's not a love that's like, I need it, I'm attached to it, or that's a goal, that's something on the list. No, it's more, if love is meant to come, I'll welcome it with gratitude and love and openness. But do I need love to exist? No, because I am love. You see, it's like, I am it, so I'm not needy of an outer source of it. You're more welcoming it if that comes, and you two just click on the same level. So that's what I see. And for the heart, air sign, that's connected, mind connection. So I see that you guys' personality will be very similar. You may have the same idea, the same inspiration, the same thoughts. And that could be why you are now taking your time and not forcing the flow, because you know that you want to be with somebody who is going to also inspire your being and inspire your craft or career. So let's see the future, what type of person that is ideal to you or anything we need to know. First date. I'm telling you, that's fresh and start, but that's only because you guys click. That's only because you guys just appreciate each other's company and the thoughts you share to each other, the project that you have, or anything that you share in the mind level. I really see a mind connection, could also be telepathic connection, but first date. So expect this to evolve step by step. I'm not saying a pressure with the flow. I'm not saying forcing things. So this is pretty fresh and new. That will be fresh and new. But right now, just appreciate being single and union. See, it's the evolution. There's no like, okay, let's get married right now, or let's go on dates and, no, like talking first of all. Oh, we click, that's good. Let's go on a first date. And then if that works, let's unite together, have fun together, which is what you can see here. So blooming together. There's this friendship type of unity here. Like someone is going to speak the same soul language, who is going to have the same vision, the same ideas. That feels like a friendship to me. And that could be why you're not right now or in the beginning of that relationship even picturing marriage, and that may not even cross your mind when meeting somebody to even think about marrying themselves. It's more about, okay, let's see if we click, if we connect, and if so, 4 cards popped, I placed them back and 2 just popped, like we are the ones. Just beautiful. So let's see the future. Our first meeting. See, it's still fresh and new. So first date, first meeting. Could also be some type of event and party here with the way you are encountering each other. I see pillars as well. So it could be someone who is going to be able to support yourself. Not because you need it. I mean, you're pretty independent here. But more because this person is just like you, like very similar to you. So of course they're going to be understanding and supportive with everything that you do, everything that you are. So that's what I see. So drinking champagne on this card, which can be a celebration, a party, some event. What else am I thinking of? This can also be you guys meeting each other at a friend marriage, something like that. And then I can't hold back anymore. So there's some tension, desire here physically, because you guys just click, and that's why it was worth waiting for this person. And you cannot hold on anymore. It's like so magnetic that you cannot resist the other person's company. And I think this is what you are expecting. Someone is just so attractive that you're gonna want that. Because some people, you click, you connect, and everything just goes smoothly, but at the same time there's something lacking here. The spark is not as bright as you expected. But with this person, it's gonna be this way. So that's way too many cards. Let's pick 2 to see the future together. Key scenes, for example. I think dates is going to be something you guys enjoy, because we saw the first date, then we saw again the first meeting at a certain type of event, and here I can see the bar. So it could be going to restaurants, going to bars and beyond, but always liking to encounter in different places. I'm not seeing you inviting this person home after a few dates. I truly think you guys just want to explore and connect before and see if you guys are a match and if you're vibing together. And if so, then yes, you can meet at your place, but not in the beginning. I think you may just want to test the water before, because you've been disappointed. And later in that marriage, also go on dates again and again and again, just to just have good memories and good moments. So let's see one more for this deck. Perfect. This could also be a long distance relationship. So maybe in the beginning, or if not a long distance relationship, that can be calling each other at different moments of the day and connecting this way. Like I said, this is a mind connection. So communication is going to be, I think, the key point of that relationship. Could this be someone you are texting or calling at the moment, which can be a hint, or I see a person is going to be always wanting to know, what you're doing, how you're doing, and always taking news from you to be sure that everything is good, just because they are interested about you. And also in that marriage, you can expect that, being receiving calls from this person, text, pictures, all of this. So let's see now the zodiac sign of the person, which can be their zodiac, moon, sun, or rising sign. So let's see the energy for this group, any type of hints. So the first one popping is Gemini energy. So it could be a Gemini. We have twin energy, so it could be talking to you personally. And because we talked about, being similar, it's kind of like being each other's twin. We also saw that friendship type of vibe, so that connects perfectly. Looking very similar or being very similar. So Gemini, I think, connects well with the energy. But also, I think Gemini are just wanting the fun, not wanting to be so bothered with like status and marriage and all of that. Even if you guys are not going to get married, it doesn't stop the fun in that relationship. Do you see? It's not about the title, it's about the connection. And these two, Aquarius, and we have Pegasus, which is for me air sign. And we saw air sign with the Queen. So air sign, Gemini, and Aquarius. These can also be seasons where you can be marrying this person, for example. Just saying. Let's see now some tiny messages, which can be confession messages. Wow, this is way too much. Way too much. So anything this person wants to say to you. I'll be shuffling again in a sec. Alright. So these, I am forgiving all the negative thoughts on my mind. So forgiving all the negativity. And I think that's also what you need to work on, with all the past chapters being quite difficult or being disappointing. So I'm forgiving all the negative thoughts or negative events or past chapters on my mind, in my heart, in my life. Breathe, darling. This is just this is so connected. This is just a chapter. It is not your whole story. Okay, that's definitely a sign, a message from your future spouse. Breathe, darling. This is just a chapter. It is not your whole story. Okay, so I'm not like the other one kind of energy. And as for this one, we have a reminder. Honor your dreams with action. You owe it to yourself. So honoring your dreams, and we saw this. following your dream, making sure that your inner child is happy and satisfied, focusing on your career, on your dream, on what really matters in life. That is so connected, which is beautiful. Now let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 3, let's see the charms. So we especially have letters here. Alright, so let's see. You can see a name, a place, initials, words. So let's see if I see anything here for you. But first I see freedom. So feeling free in that relationship. And honestly, this is what you guys want. Let's be honest. You don't want to be in a relationship unless you feel that freedom, unless you can go with the flow, unless you can feel that passion and desire. Because for me, the feather represents what we want, what we desire, what we think about. And this is what is coming in your life, but not wanting to be part in a cage. I really see that some of you maybe have this vision, or let's say you qualify marriage to be like in a cage or in a prison. And if so, don't even get married, it's not important. But I see this union really freeing yourself. It's not something that is going to make you feel, oh, like I'm blocked now, or I'm gonna be condensed, or just having to fit in someone's perspective or ideal of like what love is or what a person is supposed to be. No, just be yourself, and this is what this person wants you to do, because this way you can feel more alive. So let's see, with the letters, I see go, or could be gone. Maybe someone is gone from your life because it was meant to free some space for this union to happen. Uno. Could be a game you guys like, or you're very playful. And we saw this with, the childlike energy of the Page of Wands. So yes, just having fun, playing games together, board games and beyond. But that's what I saw here. But this can be, okay, my one and only, or I want to be the one and only. If one of you is interested about relationships that are more free, so having different partners, yes, no. I mean, the queen is like, you do that, you're DEAD. You know what I mean? You're like the other, the other is appearing. I'm cracking up. This is not funny. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's funny because that's just the attitude. It's not something you would do. Or would you? Now I'm scared. Anyway, so let's see the stickers. Don't take it seriously, guys. I swear, I'm just kidding. Let's see. What is the energy? Okay. So it's still a bit misty. That's what I see here. A bit unclear, not certain. And that's because you're still discovering yourself, still on the go, still interested to discover more. We are made of stardust and dreams. And this is also the message you received, to follow your dreams, because you owe it to yourself. So that's what I see as well. Follow your dreams. This is what this person is encouraging. It's written in the stars for you, but there's no pressure with the title, the type of union, becoming one, uno. So yeah, just go with the flow, and that is also supported. I see a creative person that you're attracting. If you want to be with someone who is going to be very animated, passionate, very talented, this is what you're attracting at the moment. Someone is going to be very thankful, but also you're going to be feeling thankful that you have this person in your life, because they're going to be very different from the other person that you connected with in the past. And you could see this, artist, creative, crafty, and craft here. You can see painting, so being crafty, maybe doing albums and such. Cutting the cord with the past. I think this is what you need to do as well. So this is the energy. Okay, on the microphone I'm seeing 111, so new energy. I believe this date may not be too far from happening. Alright, so this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome your future spouse. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you in my next reading.